Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how you can set up your UI designs, and whenever you are going to start with your UI designs, how you can set up using grids and layout so that you are aligning all of the elements properly and you have that consistency with your UI. So let's see how you can start with applying grids and layouts. I'll press F and pick a frame. So let's pick iPhone 13 and 14, which is 390 by 844 pixels. So I have added a frame here. I'll just name it as home page for now. The next thing you have to do is you have to go here to the layout guide. You can see the option here. Click on plus. Whenever you are designing for like a website or an app, for a website, it's always you have to go with 12 columns, 12 column grid, and for app you have to go with 4 column grid. So you have to select columns instead of grid and rows. So we'll go here, and right now it says 5. We'll change it to 4. You can even change the color of this. Maybe we'll go with gray and also play with the opacity. Then you have to add a margin. So margin is the distance on the edges. So we have to leave a margin of almost 16 pixels for an app. So I'll add 16 pixels of margin. So you can see 16 pixels is added on right and on left side. So once you've added that, and we also have an option to add gutter. So gutter is the spacing in between the columns. You see this and this is called as gutter. So again, for gutter we'll make it 16 pixels, and the type would be stretch. So this is what you have to do whenever you are setting up your UI. So what happens is, suppose now once you have applied the grid, and if I add a rectangle, for example, inside this grid, you can see it's getting snapped by the column edges. So that's what makes it super easy for you to align elements and maintain the consistency. So that's how you have to do. You can see it snaps on the edges of the columns. So even if I'm dragging it, it kind of snaps to the edges. If I just need a rectangle which is of this width, maybe it again snaps to this column edge. So whenever you are about to design any UI, this is the first step that you have to follow. You have to set up your grids, and then you have to, the later part would be to add the status bar, which you can take from iOS design system on top, and you also have the tab bar in the bottom. So once you add these two things, now the space here in between is going to be your main working area where you will have different elements, different sections placed. So whatever you have to add, you need to add it below this and on top of this. So this is your main area where you have to place all the sections. So this is how you can set up your UI screen whenever you are about to design any app.